Avengers assemble! That's right. I haven't done one of these in a while. I've been so backed up with this, that, and the other, but I figured I would celebrate, absolutely celebrate the notion that we have 277 members as of this notice stop. And I figured, well, what the hell? I want to meet at least a good half of you guys. I mean, and thankfully, we are meeting a new person today. But let's go ahead and go around the circle and welcome Casey Zowski, often an executive producer on many of my humble little programs, which I am very blessed and grateful for. And also the man behind the great Casey's Creepy Creations. It is a pleasure to see you, sir. How you doing?
I am doing wonderfully, and I have just gotten the word from my financial institution that I have the money enough to go buy the software I need, so there is more coming soon. And please remember, folks, if you have any ideas, let me know, because they'll likely end up in a video.
Fantastic. I'm hearing two voices. Am I echoing? Let me double check here. Double check. Mic check. 1, 2. No? It's just
No,
me.
you're just repeating yourself. I don't hear anything. You're kind of 5x5 in my ears.
Huh.
There is the usual StreamYard's very, very faint, somewhat distant echo. Is that what you mean? That you hear it like a half second later at extremely low volume? Because that seems to now be a feature.
Of course it is. By the way, let's
Hi.
go ahead and welcome. Hi to Admiralty. We'll get to you in just a second, my friend. It's good to have you here. We want to introduce the new guy, the guy I've not met before, the great Brian Trester. It's a pleasure to put a voice to the name. Welcome, my friend. And it's an honor to meet you, and I'm glad that you're enjoying my humble little corner of the internet. And thank you for being a channel member, my friend. God bless you.
It's great to be here. Said I know you from Doomcock's room and always been a big fan of yours.
Oh, I appreciate it. God bless you for being here, and hopefully we can chew the fat. We're going to go for about 2.5 hours. That way I can get something to eat. In the meantime, we'll just kick our feet up on the porch and just have a good time. And speaking of having a good time, somebody who's been taken off in his own right, Admiral on deck.
All right.
How you doing, sir?
You know what, sir? It's been an interesting couple of months. I think we've put on almost 1,000 organic subs this year. It's been a really good 6 months. I've been making a lot of uploaded content. To which I say, if you haven't joined my channel, now's the time. And if you could check out my Strange New Worlds videos, or my start last week was interesting. I managed to crank out 3 videos. And what's weird is I did the outrageous New Trek episode, I did an episode of Enterprise, and I did a mundane New Trek episode and another episode of Enterprise. The New Trek episodes have all the publicity, and they're on right now. Unless they act insane, no one cares. Like the Enterprise uploads just overwhelm, and destroy them. Enterprise one Star Trek Strange New Worlds went 1,300 in one day because they went super stupid when they went after Gene and William Shatner.
God.
Yeah, there was no way any video on that one was not going to do pretty good. But then the next week they returned to whatever normal is for a show that sometimes is a fucking puppet show, and not a fun one like Snow Dub. I mean, if I'm going to watch puppets, I'm putting on Snow Dub.
Let's go ahead and welcome everybody that's here in the chat right now, and thank you guys again for being channel members. This stream is exclusively for you. Marcelo Lopez, hail to you, my friend. Hopefully life is treating you well. We got Zach, aka Swollen Salad, in his house. It is a pleasure to see you, my friend. Hopefully life is treating you well. We got Son Dennis. I need to get him on a panel. I see him on some panels every now and then. He sounds like good. He sounds like a good egg. He's got some good takes too. Yes, good evening to you, my friend. Hopefully, life is treating you well. Yes, good afternoon. It will be ending sometime in the evening, though. Around 7:30 would be most prudent because I want to be able to get something to eat, take care of some business, as well as be prepared for Cosmic Theta Theater with Theta of the Grid at 10 o'clock my time, 9 Central. Hail to Revo! It's a pleasure to see you, my friend. Hopefully, life is treating you well where you are at. Hopefully,
Is he on planet Latin 10?
I don't know. And hail to Theta of the Grid, speaking of number one.
Hey, Theta. I'm from Latin 10, so it's cool. You know, I'm from Latin 10 too. Don't worry. I don't identify as a Latin 10x. I identify
this captain,
fucking Hispanic.
This captain of one of your many starships in your fleet would like to recommend the services of Theta of the Grid, who is my number one, and he's a good kid. So.
Oh, I love Theta.
Yeah.
We've known each other for a while now. He's been been nothing but very nice to me, and he's an outstanding guy. He's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Link is in the Discord, both of you. If you got a spare minute, simply hop on in. The water is fine, and we hope to see and hear from you in some capacity today. I haven't been doing these a lot, but I want to get back into the regular swing of it every. I want to do it like every other Sunday. I'm thinking it's a good fit. Especially since I'm almost at 300 members, which is insane for a channel of my meager size.
Boy, 28 days. Way to go.
Yeah. 28 days.
Nice 28 days. Very good work. It's very satisfying. And you're on with Zach's now, so congratulations on that one. That's a pretty big audience.
Zach's is awesome. Great.
Zach's is cool.
And I'm networking with a lot of new people. AJ wants me to do some vocal work. Abomination AJ, and I think Brahma Bull and I might be doing something. I'm going to hang out with the Plot Strikes Back, talking 40K, hopefully in the future. Let's welcome in the Ranger of the Grid. That's right, the man from the future. Theta of the Grid. Hail to you, sir. Welcome to our humble motley little Avengers assembly.
Hey, how's it going? How's my audio?
Doing quite well. And speaking of somebody that's been kicking ass.
Hey, that's our word, Theta.
Shut up. Tonight is going to be a test drive.
Came in here and said it with a hard A.
I'm doing EV Mux tonight.
Oh no!
Sir.
I'm trying it out. It's cheap. It's like half the price. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
StreamYards isn't making a good case to keep them. I don't blame you for trying it, and I hope that maybe EV Mux has paid attention. It's been a year since the massive StreamYards price hike, which I think is a coordinated move in the Google corporation to de-democratize YouTube and keep the U's off of us and make it CorpoTube. So it's tough. So try out EV Sucks, but it's the reports I got were while it works, it's resource heavy on your computer.
It is
really.
It will eat your memory, which is the
well.
issue.
I do have a lot of memory. I haven't.
Did you pay for the service so that you can go for more than 2 hours?
Yeah, I paid for the.
May I also provide the humble recommendation that you do not try karaoke on EV Mux? You will ultimately fail.
Why?
Hail to rule of threes. Evo, hail, sir. How you doing today, sir?
It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts every time you do that.
What, the rolling of the tongue?
Yeah. It's not the rolling in and of itself. It's the way you drag it on like you do.
Listen. Some cringe is
don't appropriate our culture, Tony.
How?
What do you mean, we, white man?
You might have to send Mexican Iron Man after you.
Oh, God. Dude, I owe him another left shoe for his suit.
He's going to have to take on fucking Cuban Spider-Man here in New York. But
Tony,
I don't know what to identify as.
Real quick, Tony, what were you saying about not doing karaoke on EV? What-
The audio synchronicity of EV Mux is absolute shit.
huh.
That explains a lot of the problems people were having when I was going on streams where they were using it. A lot of over talking more than usual. It seems like you have to hold your fire and give it a deep breath before you lace in there. And
Gotta
you know,
get friendly
that
with
ends
the
up.
mute button.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Essentially, hail to Jinx. Was here. It's a pleasure to see you. How you doing?
Hey,
Slick?
Jinx.
By the
I'm
way, hey, go ahead, Brian. I'm sorry. Go
I was
ahead.
gonna
No,
say,
go
I'm
ahead.
actually surprised they haven't copyright strike Tony yet for his Alf stuff.
Don't worry. I reported that earlier.
Listen, my album is totally different than their version of Gordon Shumway. Okay.
Don't worry. Every time we see Alf, I grab a bunch of people and we come mass report it. We're trying. We're trying.
I'm surprised that my Rick and Morty with my PNG tuber that I just finished for them.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen. There's this little thing called the fair use law that I put in all of my streams there in the descriptions. Everything that I do is for the following: education, parody, satire, and entertainment purposes. It is Section 107 of the U.S. copyright law, which it is for use.
I have a problem now with I'm swimming with the worst sharks of all is Paramount. They're known as like the most vindictive copyright sharks. And so I've been teeing off on their fucking marquee show, but the thing is right now Paramount sort of hates their own show. So they don't like, they would like to see Alex Kurtzman move on, I think is the position of the new Paramount ownership. So what's really strange is I made a video and I debuted just part of it. Like what I usually do is I tease some of the video on my live show to get people's interest up. It's like, I made this video essay. It took me like 5 hours. Check out some of this, When I showed it live, I got a copyright match off of Paramount. The only part, I had to go back there and remix it, so the video went off no problem. But you know what the one thing they don't want you to show is, that they will go after you for, is if you show the opening sequence of Strange New Worlds that portrays that they have 5 cast members, 8 technical members, and 23 named producers.
Wow.
God.
Think of the embarrassment. You have 5 or 6 named cast. Seriously, you have 5 or 6 named cast. You have 4 to 6 technical people. That's it. And then you have 20 to 23 producers per show. And that I do not include Gene Roddenberry. I do not include Gene. I will not. If you want to get to 24, we can throw Gene in there, but he doesn't deserve it.
Gene's rolling over in his grave at the mention.
It's funny you should say that. President 47 is there right now, and they're hooking up a Tesla coil right over the grave to harness the motion. And it is powering most of Southern California right now. Very, very quickly. He is turning extremely quickly the last few weeks. In fact, last month was the first month in 30 years California sold off power to other states. And there was such a surge of Gene spinning during the fucking announcement of the puppet show and their stupid fucking episode the same day where they pulled that other bullshit. That was the worst week last week for Star Trek.
Let's welcome Zach.
Autism. Yeah.
Little
I
bit
think
of that
the-
tism.
Yes.
I think Nintendo's even worse than Paramount.
Oh, well, yeah, the fact that they're
Yeah.
pulling out of every charity event. What a bunch of cocks.
Well, it is the thing that also their music is copyrighted to them. So if you play the game, like you get a music problem. Is that why Nintendo is the problem? Because that can do it.
Nintendo really doesn't care about their old music. Like I see videos all the time playing like Donkey Kong Country backing tracks.
Mm.
The problem with Nintendo,
I mean, I've seen streams where they just use the Nintendo Wii music as in the background.
Yeah, the problem with Nintendo actually comes from the fact that their price hiking is so ridiculously high that it's downright unaffordable. And physical games cost an additional $20 to buy than a digital download.
See, I think that's really good for me because I can't game and I'm really terrible at it. So if games go out of style, Like what I really need is a collapse of the great.
150,000 points on Utopia Must Fall, happening in 2036. People.
Yes.
Well, you
Hey,
can't even review a game.
There's gonna be a
Hey.
Utopia Must Fall contest, but yes,
No, Sean Carter got me Utopia Must Fall.
He
so
got Sean got
Yeah.
to the million,
He got it
man.
for
I'm
me,
still at
too.
like 850. I'm at like 850, dude.
since the tech tree reset, I'm only up to day 6. I haven't mastered the new tech jumping. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Theta.
No, I was just gonna say I still haven't even practiced at all yet, but he did get it for me. I need to boot it up and start practicing.
The thing is, it's you play it and you're like, eh, and then you're like, this is only so interesting, and then all of a sudden you look and it's like, wow, 40 minutes have gone by.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, but
really
that's-
soothing.
that-
It clears your
that's
mind.
That's the way that old arcade cabinets used to be.
That's
though.
why I love the aesthetic.
It is a cabinet game. It is 100%
It feels like a
cabinet
display in an old, like cold, saturated war room where you're not, on street level watching this chaos happening.
Yeah.
You're just
Mm.
running
Yeah.
the defenses from the comfort of your own bunker.
Yeah.
That's the reason why the music is always so like somber and cold and sterile and stuff. And
it's
you're
just like this.
but at street level, every time that shield gets hit by something that's as big as their biggest buildings,
Yeah.
you can just see the chaos and people panicking in the streets. Like
It looks like
you're
it all
not
looks like
there.
Battlezone.
yeah, yeah,
It's depict the visuals are pretty close to Battlezone.
yeah.
And I know everything about Battlezone because that's the video game for people who suck at video games. So I played it a lot.
Have you
You were
seen?
guaranteed to take out at least 2 enemies in that game. Go ahead. Sorry.
Have you seen the new Battlefield 6? It seems really good.
I'm talking about the old school game, but I'm very interested
No,
in
the new one
Battlefield
that's,
6 because
about the release.
they fucked up 5 so badly. 5 was fucked up
47?
so badly.
After
What,
Battlefield 3, I stopped caring.
Fair.
They did a good job with Battlefield 1 was a lot of fun. It was historically ridiculous because there were only single action rifles in World War 1. But okay,
Yeah.
I could look the other way for that to make the game more fun.
Yeah.
Then
I've
the
just
one
seen-
after that was good too, but they went like crazy.
The
They
only
went
machine
Call of Duty.
gun.
They copied Call of
Yeah.
Duty for Battlefield 6. And it's like, well, why would you give up your own identity? You had your own identity as a different kind of game.
Yeah.
And it was
Well,
no
the new
fun
one,
after that.
Massive squads and vehicular support. That was always Battlefield's MO.
I mean, the new one says they're not going to be going that route, and they're going to try and
Yeah.
keep it as close to war
I
sim as
saw
possible.
Yeah, I saw the four classes are back. What is it? Engineer, infantry, or specialist, and whatever medic. Those are back now, so it makes a
I've
little
been
more sense. But
seeing-
it was
I've
so untethered, you know.
I've been seeing memes or like videos of people like not getting any kills but having the most healing and like support, and they're just like playing the
so
sound
they're
of
turning it into Overwatch.
Private DOS from that one movie, saying that they said I didn't have to carry a gun.
Hail to Jason Love out there in the chat.
Hey,
One of our
Jason.
resident Time Lords. He owns a green TARDIS, whereas Mary
What's
Stone
up,
owns
Dr. Love?
You know what, Tony?
Dr. Love.
You know what? I'll break a little news for you right here. Very controversial thing going to happen on Saturday.
Uh-oh. All right. We got breaking news, folks.
Uh-oh.
Admiral Teague's Star Trek watch party becomes Admiral Teague's Star Trek show. There will be no more watching. We are done watching. We are reviewing, and then we're going to do like the pop culture scene news and the Star Trek roundup news, and this week in Star Trek. So, like watching the episode now out of style, talking and engaging the entire time now in style. It's going to be great, even better than ever, and it starts next week. But we'll give people a chance to watch the episode if they go to the community tab. We're going to see if we can breathe some life into that.
Hail to the great AJ Star Hikers.
Hey, AJ.
My dear.
Seriously, isn't there? There's nothing like tanking your channel's upload by having a failed community post like the day before. It's like, hey, watch out for tomorrow. Big news. It's like a day later, it's like 0 likes. Like, oh fuck.
No, I know all about that.
You will not be seeing me communicate with that tab too often. It sets off the light that you're only allowed to set off 3 times a day. So like, if you re-upload too many times, like you run the risk of like not having your show be sent out notified.
Yeah.
The trick is to do, if you're gonna do 2 videos or 2 uploads of a format a day, one should be a live and the other should be a short or a video upload, a standard video upload. There should never be too much of the same thing.
It does help to do both. It helps to upload the edited content first, then go live to promote it while it's heating up, because you make your show obviously the top choice when the people finish the video. You're right there in the mix. So if they finished it, they almost definitely like it, because we've seen how analytics work.
Yeah.
100% of everyone tuned in by mistake, and then hopefully you hold on to like 60% of them till the end.
Did anybody else?
People make mistakes.
Did anybody else get the flash of NBA Jam when he said it's heating up?
It's heating up.
Oh, yeah.
Boom! Shaka-laka-laka!
Exactly. That's the only thing that went in my mind.
Hail to the great Sig Balderson out there.
Hey, Sig Balderson.
Squid
What's up,
in the
Sig?
fishbowl, interred in the castle, in the hollow earth, in the hole,
Sig-
in the bottom of the sea. Say that 3 times fast.
Well, gentlemen, all I can tell you is, now that you know the big news, when people say, "Where were you when they fought the war to save Star Trek?" you won't have to say, "Well, I shoveled shit in Louisiana."
No,
Help
you
us take it back to the
served with
enemy.
General Patton in this glorious Third Army.
Crazy Admiral Space Patton. Admiral Teague.
Would he be on the Yamato then?
No,
Yamato.
We have
Yamato. Wait, what?
We have a multi-franchise fleet. You can have any kind of ship you want. I mean, I advise a larger one. I mean, people say I want a TIE fighter. I'm like, go with the Star Destroyer, sir, because you have plenty of TIE fighters right in the hangar bay.
I was about to refer to you as Admiral Teague Bar.
That's fine too.
It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't buy it.
Has anyone noticed something different about my setup today?
You got
No.
No bucket.
I have, thanks to my cousin down in Sarasota, I now have 2 monitors.
Oh, nice.
How are you
Oh,
going to
Way
notice
to go.
He beat me to 2 monitors. You son of a bitch.
that? I beat you to 2 monitors when I was 13.
I
You
have 3
son of a
monitors. Fuck
bitch!
you all. I have 3 monitors and 4 devices. Fuck everyone. I'm like Thomas Dolby at the keyboards behind here.
I got a
Looks like a
PS5.
I may never have 2 monitors. I
I
don't
have
have.
an Apple IIe.
When I'm playing video games, I gotta read my chat off a phone like a poor broke motherfucker.
Broke
The only
boy.
thing I've seen like live streaming when you like on a budget is like, remember like 80s level videos of keyboard players where they had to hook their keyboard through like an Apple computer and they're just surrounded by a mountain of tech to play like 2 keyboards. It's like that
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Well,
you got
I
G-
beat y'all
you got
to getting
GEQ,
the real American
your,
flag.
Your floodgate in, your floodgate out, your output modulator, all that good stuff. Yeah.
I have the Intel with the voice synthesizer, so in television.
Oh.
You want to see something that should be the real life American flag?
Sure, why not?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Let me
I just noticed Casey. What's up, Casey?
say tax this dick.
Tax this dick.
What the?
That was on page 1 of Poor Richard's Almanac. I mean, everyone knows that one. I've got that tattooed across my entire back, sirs.
Wait a minute.
I behold the real American flag.
I missed that. I can't.
I have the flag tattooed across my entire back and the motto tattooed just above my belt buckle with an arrow pointing down. Very controversial. Very controversial. Swollen salad.
Thank you. I do try.
Sir,
I'm
you have
so glad
succeeded.
For an entire
I am
year.
so glad that this is a demonetized member stream.
Yeah, there's nothing as
won.
scary as I'm going to turn on my camera and show you something that's going to shock you on one of these. It's like, oh no. That's why mine are going to happen up. That's why when my YouTube member streams will be broadcast on Rumble only.
I once for an entire year had both the American flag next to the Soviet Union flag on my window so everyone can see how controversial I am.
Oh Lord.
You're my kind
Speaking
of
of
guy. You are
Soviet
very
stuff,
controversial, sir.
I gotta show
Thank
you
you.
something, Teague. I stumbled across this. It's one of those AI channels, but they do this really hilarious Soviet Star Trek, man. Like,
Okay.
Oh, I saw like Stalin Trek or whatever it's called. I saw
that
Soviet
shit
Star
was
Trek.
funny.
It was really fucking funny. And someone beat them to the punch so much better than they could do with a fucking hilarious, fairly well done Muppet adjacent puppet Trek. That was
Yeah.
the Doomsday Machine. It was fucking hilarious.
Had the
They
big
only have
googly eyes.
their Doomsday Machine was hilarious. It looks the same except like it kind of undulates like a swimming like snake, and it has it takes bites and it has like huge teeth and it's just like chewing into the planets.
Nom 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 nom.
It was hilarious.
Yep. Nope.
Yep.
Also, by the way, don't believe that bullshit story about Scott Bakula coming back to Star Trek. That's up in the air. The Ellison. He was the captain on Enterprise and he did Quantum Leap. They were talking about him coming back to do a Star Trek show that was like a sequel to Enterprise. The issue with that is that he doesn't care. There is no script, and the idea was pitched and rejected by idiot Kurtzman. So the only thing that's to it is that they're pitching it again to the new people, but they don't have anything but Scott Bakula saying, "I wouldn't not do it." That's as much as there is. It's not a lie. It's just pretty clicky.
Hail
Oh,
to
on the
him,
hall,
the
yeah.
Enchanter. It's a pleasure to see you. FKHE 2005.
Hey, man.
Marcelo says, I'm all right. Ain't nobody worrying about me. You okay, pal? Don't say stuff like that around me. You know I'm getting concerned.
Eddie
Hope you're
Money.
okay. You just let me know.
I think Marcelo might also be from planet Latin 10 like us. Right, wherever.
I live. It is Warrior.
Wherever, okay.
I live, as I mentioned in chat, I live in a space station just outside the border of your universe.
I like that.
Sodom's calling from the grid, it's time to fight. Alpha 5 is freaking out, aye. The Vader Ranger, cosmic power in his hand. Analyzing movies
Really
while
trying to
defending
figure
the
out
land. Key hero with the brain so
trying to figure
strong. Breaking down the lore while he's morphing along. From sci-fi to comics, he theorizes it all. But when monsters
Oh,
attack,
the
he
bouncing morphin
answers
kind,
the call.
everybody.
From the morphin grid, our power cosmic flows. The disorders rising up and Golden's going toe to toe.
Yeah!
Appreciate the vibe. I need it on my Spotify playlist.
Where Ranger shines so bright.
I wonder if he's aware that he's playing that.
I don't know. I think he got the. I think he found out
Oh,
now.
no.
Sir?
He got the bucket.
Uh-oh.
Who's playing what?
A rare moment.
You were playing
a rare
Welcome to the Morphin Grid.
Oh, I was?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need that on Spotify. It was a fuck the coon.
Data.
Yeah.
This moment of embarrassment is in your honor.
Hey, like I said, I'm still trying to figure out EV Mux. I'm trying to figure out how to load
See.
it's gonna be a test run tonight and see how it works
Valid.
out.
Marcelo mentioning, the I'm all right from Caddyshack. Okie dokie.
Yeah, it's not playing anymore, right?
No.
Correct.
No.
Okay, good.
Oh,
I do gotta get going. I have a
Okie doke.
Pleasure
video
to meet you.
rendering. I have a video rendering right now, and I have to do a call with my girlfriend here in a few minutes. So,
Do you mind me
Right
asking
on,
what the
right
video's about?
on, buddy.
and Theta, if
Yes,
I'm
sir.
able to, if I'm able to make it, I will see you on stream later.
All right, cool.
You're going to have
DJs,
to
I
deal
always-
with two demons tonight because Cosmic Theta Theater is going to be all about demons.
It is.
ooh.
If I see
You guys,
It's
if I
it's
see
the
Vox, I'm breaking his. If I see Vox, I'm breaking his TV screen.
I'll be
It's,
I'll be sure to load the file.
I just want to know. I just want to know if you guys are demons. You tell me. Ozzy Osbourne when he died. management in hell, right? Management. You got a management job when he got there, at least, right?
Oh,
He
yeah.
worked. He was one of the best recruiters, right? Turned me into a Satanist.
Actually, Ozzy Osbourne died a Christian.
Yeah.
Catholic.
I know that. Yeah, I know that. I'm cracking wise. Yeah, I love. But I you know what? It's the pain is still fresh. He was Ozzy.
I mean, this man was literally one of the first people that introduced me not just to metal but to music. Period. Like,
yeah. Anyway, Admiral Teague, it's a pleasure finally getting to meet you.
Yes, sir. He's a good one. Have a good.
Have a good
I might
day.
see you a little bit later, man.
had to.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my God, sirs! Nobody went to see Fantastic Four this
Oh
weekend.
Lord, have
Fantastic
mercy!
Wolf.
That's a
Oh
film?
no! Say it isn't
Lord, have
so.
mercy! Heavens to Betsy! That's a film.
We've temporarily solved the homeless problem in New York City. We could just give everyone a ticket to Fantastic Four for about 2 weeks. Everyone will have a place to stay most of the time.
There you go.
So like every homeless person is now standby for Fantastic Four.
Dang, I don't even think they'd want it. I think it would be.
They were all. You know what was really popular with the unhoused? The most popular movie for unhoused people I've ever saw was Picard season 3 when they showed the 2 episodes in theaters. It was free to get in, so they couldn't really stop anyone. And I walked in there, and it was just like it smelled weird. And I looked around, and it was like so many lumpy looking people, and I realized it was all homeless people with like their big blankets. And I'm like, I don't even want to sit in these seats. So like I kind of stood in the aisle and watched like a couple hours of the movie, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go back to any movie theater with fabric seats ever again.
God.
It was really like you walk in there and you're like the state of Star Trek, and it's like I'm not trying to mock anyone at their expense. Like, you know, people go through hard times, but I mean, to compound that by forcing them to watch new Star Trek, that's just going to make them think communism's coming.
I saw this week in Star Trek that Sean did, and I laughed until I stopped laughing.
Yeah, we came up with that. We came up with the concept together.
Funny.
It's good. Yeah. We came up with the concept together. I wrote week 1, and then week 2, he made video content. That's probably going to be regular from now on. We're still going to do an episode a week. We're still moving forward on Enterprise.
Those also need to be uploaded as standard edited uploads too.
You know what? The last couple of edited uploads have really done well. So like I just did the critical drinker thing where I take the best part of the conversation, kind of like edit it just enough to, make sure it flows right, and re-upload a 10-minute bit, and it does very well.
But will it have singing puppets?
Unfortunately, there is one with singing puppets, but I mean, that was just to show you what we were horrified by. I mean, yeah, you see the singing puppet on my show, unfortunately.
Singing puppet.
I'm not against singing puppets, just singing Star Trek puppets.
As somebody who both sings and plays with puppets, even I don't usually combine the two unless it's Kermit the Frog.
Just starting to get onto a fuzzy. Yeah, I mean, you could a furry rather. You can sing Rainbow Connection, and that's about it as a fucking as a puppet.
Hail to the Great Place 2K. Good to see you,
I think Disney's given a whole new meaning to the song Rainbow Connection.
I know that Pedro Pascal's given a whole new meaning to Taste the Rainbow.
There's this little clip. Speaking of Sean Carter, he did the videography and the filming. When I recorded the audio, the Wokey connection. So if you've not seen that one, Brian Trester, the music video is often played on my streams at a regular basis.
I'll have to check.
Could you, the wordplay possibilities?
I think the Wokey connection. Actually, I think I did upload it as a standard upload. So
think about the wordplay. Think about the wordplay possibilities, Tony. Right? It's like you could just have like the scene from Star Wars. It's like it was a fair move, not to a Wokey. What do you mean, sir? No one cares if a droid cares. Well, droids don't go boycotting people and canceling them when they lose, do they?
Wokies are known to do that. I suggest a new strategy, Atu. Let the Wookiee cry.
Let the Karen win. It's got to be the way God wanted me to get ready to go to mass, right? This is what he wanted me to do 20 minutes before fucking church.
Hail to the great Sea Brew 1138 coming in with, you guessed it, you know it. It is a more you know quote that says, well, Pedro likes to cuck himself. This has been Sea Brew 1138. This has been the more.
Is that legal in this? No.
Well, that walks the line between the more you know and a little bit of knowledge is a terrible thing.
Yeah. Curiosity does tend to kill the cat.
Marcel says, fine, I see I need to balance this out.
I've murdered some pussy in my life. It's fine.
Boy, howdy, I'll tell you what. Speaking of which, the new King of the Hill formulaically is it's on the money, but everything else, the subject matter is meh.
Are they,
Really?
well, is he staying away from like very controversial things and doing the same thing, or is he going right to the controversy and being the guy that we remember?
I think what it boils down to is it's just like what they did with Futurama. They're just covering modern issues, which is a default disconnect to us. Like how Futurama did.
Depends how much original fan like stuff is in there. Like,
Yeah,
for instance, Bobby being gay would not ruin that show.
Well, Bobby's not gay.
That kind of ruins the show. Bobby should be gay.
But no,
that boy is not right.
Bobby's still hung up over Connie.
That's
I mean, that's
first.
fine.
I don't know
but...
you.
Yeah, exactly. That was one of
Let's
the
welcome the great
funniest
son of Mars, Marcelo Lopez.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
What's
Living the
up?
dream, dreaming
Balance
to
this
live,
out for a
hopefully not
little
to
bit.
wake up to die.
Yeah.
Pooping to die.
hell, son of Mars.
Hail. Just
Hail.
thanks for letting me hang with you guys for a little bit.
Thank you for being a channel member, sir. And this is what this is all about. You guys come up here and jaw with me.
Yeah.
Lord knows I hate hearing myself talk. Why don't you guys do it for a change?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But you
Well,
know what's
have
even
you.
worse? Hearing your voice in a recording.
I know, I hate that.
Oh,
That's why I have 90 others. Hail to
I hate
Solos
the sound
Chat.
of my voice on recording, but I'm usually really funny and really profound, so it helps me cope with it. I crack my the wit, the genius. All right, so I have a bad voice.
Always the example of humility.
Yeah, I was about to say
Thank you.
very, very, very humble and modest.
Look at
I
this.
try. It's very difficult. I don't want to lie, so I have to
Just
just be upfront about
exude
it.
greatness.
So it happens, It's my cross to bear.
At least you don't have a voice that sounds like somebody's swallowed a box of nails.
Actually,
I got lucky with the voice.
I would turn that around, Casey. I would capitalize on that.
Hail to the great Jedi Master lost in space of sci-fi class.
Hey,
It's
Jedi
comedy. It's pleasure.
I'll tell you
Gotta-
what. When you have people actually telling you that they didn't subscribe to your channel because they don't like your voice.
Well, haters gonna hate.
I
All your
understand that
content,
Alf. I
Oh.
understand that there's rumors that Alf has a son. Okay. Now every time that happens, he's putting on a certain piece of headwear, and he's going to be talking about how he has no kids. You're only triggering him into people thinking he has a son. That DNA test that Ginger has was scrawled on with magic marker. Okay, Alf, get your ass over here. Get your ass over here. What the hell do you want? Get over here. Get over here. All right, you got something you got to say? I have no kids.
Alf, speaking as your counsel, I advise you to invoke the Fifth Amendment. Let your counsel speak for you. Let your counsel speak for you. Okay. Not only is presumed a DNA evidence, okay, of questionable origin, okay, it has not undergone. Hey, let me do my job. This is why I'm here.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Sorry.
This is why I'm here. Okay, it is of
Emotional
questionable
distress.
origin. I submit to the court that there is no chain of custody of presumed offspring to even infer that my client, Mr. Alf, okay, should be held accountable for any sustainable monetary payments for the rearing and upbringing of presumed offspring. And until otherwise, I enjoin the court from adversely impacting his ability to make a living. And that's my case, Your Honor.
Do you also work for Harvey?
I think that's where he got his experience from.
But Marcelo, the thing is, though, you've made one slight error, and that is that your client isn't actually making a living at the moment. He's just bumming off the
Well,
Tony.
have you know that
There
getting
is no-
residuals on my
there-
sitcom is
there-
more than enough.
There is no evidence to this court that my client is not able to adequately sustain himself or not.
He bumps off the Tony and then goes and gives all his money to Rico.
Okay. And if I have to subpoena Mr. Stark, I am sure that he will avail himself of other legal counsel to corroborate my assertion. But in the meantime, I enjoy my client, Mr. Alf, to invoke his rights under the Fifth Amendment, especially since he is on a special alien visa at this moment.
Objection. Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
I kind of like this guy.
That's that's a new
Your Honor, my client claims oopsie daisy.
that's a new that's dangerously close.
Not formed. The objection was not formed in the form proper for procedure.
I plead failure to provide a form in which relief can be obtained. Wow.
That's
Guess
that is our
what? Guess
contention.
what, Jedi Master? That means Alf is off the hook, motherfucker. Tell
That is our
Ginger.
contention.
Tell Ginger to take that
That is our contention.
sock-looking thing and go to Rudolph, because Rudolph sure as hell can't afford this kind of counsel. Fuck off.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but we are prepared to proceed at this time, and any delay in swiftly exonerating my client of these specious allegations would
That's
be
right. The
denied-
allegations are tantamount to proof that they're false.
Yeah, would be
Just making the allegation is
deny him-
disqualified.
denying
Guys,
him
my-
of
You
his
ain't there, so shut
My
up.
counsel is actually sending me some messages right now. They're asking for permission for this testimony to be recorded and released as an official clip of representation of Alf's interests on an upcoming Cotton Connection. Is this okay?
I recognize that my status as a fleshy is somehow seen with less authority within the council chambers, but
I'm
I
scared.
pray
Thank you.
and I beg an indulgence in this particular case, as I am trying to provide the best counsel possible for my client in the venue that has been set forth. And
All
there
right.
Object to flush
There you go. There you go. And
No.
and as a representative of the law firm of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe,
Hey, those are my lawyers. I didn't know you were for you.
we are prepared to do extensive discovery of said DNA, up to and including acquisition of a sample from the sources involved. Okay, up to and including the mother.
whoever they
The
may
Jedi
be.
Master, with a very generous $5 super chat, says, "You will pay, Alf. Your son says."
Your Honor, that is clearly not my client's child. The baby is not as ugly as my client. So,
Okay. Right. We are prepared to perform an extensive AI backed infographical analysis of the similarities in genetics, in facial and other structural similarities between a presumed child and the perceived progenitors of said child.
Yes.
Well, on that note, gentlemen, my genetically engineered superior intelligence tells me that I must move on and go to mass so that we can worship at the feet of the Genesis device. It was cool to be here, and love you all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
great
Southern
disclaimer.
Baptist, the primitive Southern Baptist in me is only capable of worshiping a nuke.
Yeah, I watched an episode of Star Trek last night where they kidnapped a bunch of people from like 1850 and deposited them on a planet, and their tech level never advanced. And they're trying to figure it out. And I'm like, maybe they only kidnapped everyone from a small southern prison. So on that thought, bye guys.
I did.
Wow.
Well, as Ozzy would say, thank God for the bomb.
He actually went there. Wow. Ooh.
That's T.
My
T's
goodness
awesome.
gracious.
I'm so glad that this is a demonetized member stream.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I think we lost our
Hail
G
to the
rating
great.
a long time ago.
Hail to the great Tank Ferret. Let's play your fanfare.
Ferret.
Welcome, sir.
Oh, what is up, my friend? How are you doing?
Living the dream, dreaming to live. Oh no.
I hear it.
Oh no! We're gonna need the lawyer again.
What?
My client declares very sorry.
If it please the court, I beg that the presumed child do not refer to my client as Papa, Daddy, or any other related metaphor until such time as it has been proven.
Okay.
Your Honor, take a good look at my client and tell me he gets any play.
I cannot raise the most strenuous objection to any references of my client before we have had due discovery to this process. It is premature and prejudicial.
Oh,
At least it's not a unicorn.
Come on, El, give the kid a break.
I also present to the course the fact that the fabric and the weave of said child is not of similar composition to my client.
Oh my God, he's dependent.
I want cocaine.
He's dependent. He was born with the dependence.
I want some fucking cocaine now.
I request that all this testimony be stricken from the record.
Yes.
All this testimony must be stricken from the record.
Yes, I agree.
It is extremely prejudicial.
You need my blow.
Wait, they.
Wait a minute, it's funny as shit.
No,
You're a deadbeat
it's
dad.
too
no,
much.
no. I cannot. I
Alf.
cannot object with strenuous enough terms that this is highly prejudicial for my client.
Alf, I need my diaper change.
Oh shit!
Boy,
Can someone please call the midwife?
God.
I made
If we can get
Your Honor,
Great.
the woman that is claiming to have my client's child, take a look at her. She clearly would have some standards, so she clearly wouldn't go after my client.
Well,
Clearly.
fair enough.
unless your client is prepared to appear in court and provide a sample corroborating his assertion to the contrary, okay, it cannot be established that my client has any tie, okay, to said
Do I had
event
jury
of-
duty or
of-
something?
of conception.
All
Okay.
right. We're gonna bring him out. Don't you put the kid up. We're settling this.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you do DNA
I
test
will
on
be
cotton?
right
I don't know
I
what
have-
happened. He took over the keyboard. He's fucking over there with Tommy. They're both
Unbelievable.
looking at me, threatening me with knives and the nail gun. I just got the nails out of Tommy's head last night, and now he wants to shoot himself in the face again with the sock doing it. Your son's Alf's son wants to shoot himself, shoot Tommy Sidious in the face.
Would he use a Nerf gun for that?
No, though I had a real nail fucking in my puppet's head. Two of them sticking out of it. I used double back tape.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm getting creative. I've been watching people, and you got to change it up.
I just honestly think that when when you guys go to Cotton again, is to have somebody actually perform a DNA test live.
Oh, wait,
Take a sample.
This is far from over, guys.
Oh, it's definitely far from over.
There he is.
I will
Hey,
defend.
you are your son.
I do not have any kids. You hear me?
And
I will defend
we're
my
gonna send you
client.
to Alcatraz.
No
Alligator
kids.
Alcatraz.
No
Okay.
kids. I have no kids.
I
He's
will
yelling
defend
at
I
me.
my
have
I'm
client.
no
gonna go
kids.
get
You
him
can't
right
prove it.
now.
I plead the
I'm gonna
fifth.
get him right now. He said he
I
wants
have
to-
no.
Mr. Alf,
Kids.
I ask you, please say, under advice of counsel, I invoke my rights as described in the Fifth Amendment. That's your story, and you're sticking to it.
I invoke my rights conferred unto me by my counsel. That
That's
I
it.
am legally not just obligated, but required to plead the fifth.
To not say diddly squat.
Hey,
Your Honor, he's clearly under the influence.
my money, you deadbeat alien. You go to Alcatraz, alligator Alcatraz, Papa. Now give me a big hug.
Slander. Those are slanderous lies when Jedi wrote them.
See, he's my papa. I can do cocaine.
I find it
What the
interesting that
hell is
Harvey
even
and
that?
Alf have the same hat. There's
They
a
belong to
connection
the same
there.
fraternity.
Well, who's got the what kind of hat? What are you
There is-
talking about?
That is another aspersion cast upon my client. What
Great.
social club they belong to is
Your
not
client
pertinent to this
is a
case.
deadbeat dad.
No kids.
Alf.
Alf,
What
fuck-
the hell? I mean, even I have my limits.
Yeah, Alf was in back of that.
What is
damn
that thing?
police car.
It's a Shriner's hat.
It's his
Okay.
son.
Yes.
Not just any Shriner's hat, but the Amez Lodge in particular.
Yeah. I see that
Well,
we're
the
going
other
to have
thing.
we're going to
I
have
mean,
to
that thing's
subpoena.
stupid. Yes.
I see that we're going to have to subpoena everybody from Snowdub to Rudolph to the entire council. We will get to the bottom of this. Mark my words.
Okay.
Rudolph, like the red-nosed reindeer.
Change my damn diaper, you stinky bastard.
We'll get the sheriff on.
Yeah.
And we'll get his testimony.
I
on the
made a
record.
boom boom. I made a boom
I was about
boom.
to say, if anything, the sheriff needs to be there just in case we need a bailiff.
Well, I think getting to the bottom of it's what got Alf into trouble in the first place.
They wanted to light me on fire. They wanted to light me on fire last night and burn me up.
I like that idea.
Hey, come on, that's child abuse.
I want everybody to know that despite this not being recorded, that my transcriptionist is taking notes of all these baseless allegations being cast against my client.
Your Honor, my client is gay.
Your Honor, my client is gay.
That explains why he's always.
Oh, we got
wanting
Zorak here.
That would explain why he's eyeing up my client's lawyer, or my opponent's lawyer.
There we go. Now we got some proper Zorak action.
Sounds a lot like my lawyer. I like this guy.
Lawyer.
Although my client may be gay, I am not.
But his
I gotta pop out in a little bit because I'm cooking tonight for my wife.
Yeah, hey man, it was good to see you. And hey, listen,
Yeah, that was fun.
That was gold. That was
this
funny.
is platinum. This is platinum, dude. We're totally running with this bit. It's happening.
You know how long I planned on this shit secretly? I kept it. Did you have any clue what was going on, Tony?
I had no clue. It threw me a left ball.
It
left
worked.
ball.
It
And
was
the only thing that I could think of at the
intention.
time. The only thing I could think of at the time was,
Dude,
looks
when-
like Alf's gonna pull a Harvey. Let him put on the
when
hat.
I saw that,
Yeah, and you just went with it. That's why it was so. I wanted you there so bad this Saturday because when you said you weren't showing the other night last week, I was like, "Fuck, we're gonna have to change." The alternative story, if you weren't gonna be there, is that you've been notified and you're hiding and shit. That was gonna be the truth. We had to have a fucking backup.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm adding
I gotta
fucking
tell you,
blue
that
to
was-
it eventually.
that-
It's gonna
that
start
was
turning a
really
little
well
blue
played.
too. You wait, I ain't done. I'm just getting started with
that
this.
was really well played because I think everybody was completely and
First-
utterly caught off guard. The chat got on fire when you
I
It
just
put
was-
watched
that
they,
up
they
there.
were eating it up. They were eating it
A
up.
few alterations on Etsy. A sock puppet from Etsy with a few alterations, a fan brush of some brown on the face, and
The horse
my
ears.
model a little
It
bit on
literally went
the
nuclear.
ears came with it. The ears were with it.
Ah.
I added the red nose, I added the red, the ginger, and the brown, and the bright and the paint, and the 3 eyes.
The 3 eyes.
I added the 3 eyes.
That's great. No, that thing is.
Me and
is
Snow Dub saying, me and Snow were saying it's got to be fucked up. It's got to look like
Yeah.
like an
Dude.
abomination. That was what we
Dude.
were going for.
It's
Glorious.
hilarious because
In
Ginger's the
my-
mother. Ginger's the
My
mother. So
argument of my client being too ugly is now in void.
Ginger's
No.
the mother. So it's like, the whole, oh, she's just a stripper. She's
the
just
number-
a code dumpster.
The number of WTFs per minute, I think, spiked.
Yeah.
When that
Were you
thing went
watching
up.
the show last night?
It was
I
Yes.
couldn't
fucking
see the
glorious.
audience. I was too busy.
It went like this. I mean, it was just like, everybody was just like, he can't actually be serious, can he? And it was like, this is comedy gold right here.
I was
Comedy
so fucking
gold.
stoned too last night. I was so
Yeah.
high when
Alf,
I came
Alf
on.
went full
Oh,
squid.
my God.
Alf went full squid at 0 point
That was
something.
great.
He's like, oh,
That
fuck
was-
this.
Man.
Yeah, like I said, me it was
My
first
waffle!
started- Tucker and me started. Tucker and me first started talking about it in private because we do a thing called Out of the Box we're working on together.
No.
And when we were talking about that, I go, I got a fucking big prank I want to pull on Alf and Rudolph, and I get Jolly in on it and Ginger, and then I started planting the seeds into Tucker. Gave me some
He's
ideas, and
sowing
then
the
I hit.
seeds of chaos.
And then I went to Ginger and I said, Ginger, what do you think? You, Alf, and Rudolph have a baby. She fucking loved it. She goes, yeah. She's fucking all in. I can't wait till she comes on with her puppet. She's gonna be a riot.
The only thing that I could say that would have made it even, I don't know, it just completely out of reality is if you'd made it look a little bit like the penguin. If
I could do that. I could
Book waddle
It
in
could
it.
start changing down the road. I'll pop a purple friggin' mohawk and said, what happened, punk water? You were driving that cop car.
That was an illegal. That was an illegal stop. That was an
Tony,
illegal stop.
I haven't been on stage since I was in high school, but it's starting to all come back to me. My timing, have you
Doing
noticed?
good.
My timing's
Doing
getting
good.
better. I'm got good puppet control, good concealment. Finally, I know how to use the software. I got a proper fucking mic, so I don't blow
if you had
everybody.
given that puppet a mohawk last night, that would have been. I mean, that would have been all over the place.
That would have been
Well,
the curveball.
But
would've been
see,
all
it gives
over
me
the
room.
place.
But it leaves me room to grow. This thing can change, and I can fuck with it. It's not going to appear all the time, but it's going to show up every so often.
But wait a minute, but that there's a point to that because kids do change a little bit as they're growing up, right? I mean, they're babies and they look a certain way, and they start to get a little bit older, start changing a little bit the looks and stuff like that. Stuff comes out that you're like, wait a
It
minute,
had up
where
with
did
a
that come
jolly red nose down the road for all
Hey,
it
for all you know, that thing could sprout a carrot for a nose.
Yep, exactly like Mr.
You know,
Cool.
for all you know,
that thing is a carrot.
Yes.
Well, wait till
he
Snacks.
knows.
Snacks is almost done with mine, Tony. He's just got to attach the body and dress it. He said he's gonna. It's gonna have a big enough hand so I can control the mouth and everything. I can't wait to have him.
Very good.
I got to give him a different voice because Tommy is already a character, and if I change that, he loses the voice. I gotta do a different voice with the new guy. I don't want to do the same voice. for the two
I
different
consider
characters.
myself quite blessed to be surrounded by such talent. Like, you guys are awesome.
Well,
well,
I need a Yoda puppet too down the road.
Yeah, but you handled yourself pretty well.
Oh,
though.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, it will do you no harm.
I mean,
Yes, come in your face, I will.
Yeah, I think I detected.
Like as you will.
I was doing it.
I guess Alf did and not
Come
try.
on, man. I'm trying to do the straight. I'm trying to do the straight man part here, and you're killing me. But for about a half a second, I thought Alf was gonna crack.
You, I will not.
Oh God. No, but seriously, let me get this out. For about a half a second, I thought to myself, Alf is gonna pop, but he kept it together and he went with it.
Did you all know it was me right away when it came on? Did you guys know it was me?
I didn't.
I didn't, but I kind of
I caught on to it. I caught on to it in post a little bit, but I didn't know that was you.
I was like, when I got kicked out right away, there was a reason for that. You know that.
Yeah.
That was the reason why I went in there and started saying, oops, I'm sorry. Oops. No, you're on the stream. You good, right?
Yeah, demonetized member stream. They're not going to.
Okay, so I can say, yeah. But anyways,
just don't say it all the time and goad the overlords. You're fine.
Stay in character. Stay in character is one of the things that, especially when someone pulls a rabbit out of the hat, so to speak, on stage. It's
I lost it last night a few times. Gator cracks me up sometimes. Gator will make me fucking break character a lot. Oh, well, you'll come out with some.
I am a committed actor in the sense that I will be in character. So I did.
Yeah. Well, kudos to you because, like I said, for about a split second, I go, he's gonna pop, and then you brought it back in and you kept with it, and I'm glad that he admitted to nothing. Admit to nothing. And keep that story until we get this court case settled. Admit to nothing. Admit to nothing.
The hat, and don't forget the fez.
We're gonna spread this. Cancel lasts a long time, so we got to spread it out. I don't want to overdo it because then the joke will die. We got to stretch it out like the horse. They rejuvenated. You notice how the horse has been rejuvenated recently.
They got to milk this shit.
Yes, we have to
milk it like it's the last cow alive.
For all you know, Alf could go on the lam, and I would have to deny to the court that I know the whereabouts of my client. I have no idea where his whereabouts.
He might even flee the nation
until Punk Waddle brings him in.
Exactly. You know.
Hey, Fada, you over there, buddy?
Yeah,
Brian.
I'm working on.
You're so quiet. I
got a new streaming service, so I'm trying to figure it all out.
You're not using. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, you're a smart guy. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Thank you,
Brian. You're in the back. I think your device is disconnected.
Jedi, if you're not doing anything tonight, you're more than welcome to come on.
I'm not. I'll probably pop on and say hi and everything, but no
worries.
I'm starting to pack and shit. No, I'm just saying. After tonight is probably going to be my last night playing on YouTube for a little bit until I'm going to do tomorrow night's show, and then tomorrow night I'm going to get the dates. We have to be in Maine, so we're going to be on the road no later than the 17th. They're giving us extra time, thank God, because I won't fly. They said, my sister goes, why'd you just get on?
Great, Brian Trester in the flesh.
We just went and put 3 new tires on the car today, changed the oil, air filter, front end alignment, the whole bit, ready to go.
Nice Optimus Prime helmet, but you do understand
I love that
by bringing Prime here, that you are goading
Megaton
Kaon himself. You are goading the Lord of Kaon himself.
Yes, Megatron.
That's right.
Autobots, roll
out. Just a second. I need to turn this into a PNG tuber too.
Sam Woodwicky.
Hey, are you sure there isn't any Autobot DNA in that there baby?
I don't know, but I am Optimus Prime. We
You know,
send this message to all Autobots.
Autobots
We
do
await
roll,
you.
right?
Let's roll out.
Yeah.
Transform and roll out.
You see?
Transform and roll out.
You see?
Oh, shut up with your sycophancy, Prime.
Oh. Megatron. You will not take the Allspark.
Your Planet is forfeit, Prime! These parasites mean little! Let us bring glory back to Cybertron as intended!
Megatron, if you take your spot, you're gay.
Yes. You know, he makes a good argument.
There we go.
Yeah, and who you calling a parasite? I may be an amoeba, but I'm no damn parasite.
I have a face for radio.
Hey, what the fuck is the word coming to a Jewish girl uncle the Italian guy in public, Henry? What the fuck?
Well, you understand that Prime will fall.
Hey,
and your
Megatron,
planet
go home and get your
Cybertron will
fucking
be
shine box.
forfeit.
Hey guys,
Megatron.
I'm gonna get
Go
something
for the
to
drinks,
eat and get ready
Megatron.
for my stream later tonight. So I will check you all later. Love y'all.
Later.
Bon appetit.
All right,
they
two
give me
demons.
calls.
You're gonna have two demons talking to you about the movie Demons.
Strava.
All right,
That's
sounds good,
yeah.
man. All right, take
That's
care.
what I
Love
do.
y'all. God
Bye.
bless.
Peace, man.
May the
There's my Megatron, and I guess
yes,
we were allotted an arrival of Megatron for a little bit.
Hey guys, I gotta bounce my potato. I can smell the potatoes boiling. I gotta cook for my wife. It was fun being in. We're having. She's making feta cheese omelets, some home fries in an iron skillet, and some turkey sausage.
Oh, very nice.
All
Well,
right,
breakfast
well
is
you
supper.
have yourself a good one. Sounds like a divine meal. Very, very.
Hey, and
hearty,
your son
very
wants to
savory.
say goodnight to you. Your son wants to say goodnight to you.
I object. I object. We'll have none of that.
He said goodnight, and he said you owe him a lot of fucking money. Good night, guys. God bless.
You ain't touching my
Night.
wampum.
Yep. Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Just plead the fifth. That's your story. You
Put
stick
my
it.
wampum.
Relax. Relax. We will have no distribution of wampum. Okay? We will have no distribution of wampum.
You're on a womp.
That was the best thing. That was the best reaction I could think of at the time. It's like, well, I got this vest that Andy Masterson made for me. Time to put it to use.
Yeah. Besides, all your funds are currently tied up in Harvey Futures.
Oh, don't tell me he decided to take stock in that invisible rope company.
Shoggoth and Johnson.
The law firm of Dewey, Cheatham and Howe also provides financial services in addition to legal representation, okay? But we do not discuss them online.
That's right. Soon someone will be free and all our problems will be resolved, including Alp's wampum.
That's it.
Gotta have the wampum.
We're coming today.
This is why it's so important to find good legal representation, and why our law firm is the choice for transdimensional beings and extraterrestrials.
Yes, it's excellent. Thank you for providing your counsel, my friend.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm sure.
Hey, what can you do for a guy who's a space cadet?
Your Honor, my client. Your Honor. Your Honor, my client eats cats. Why would he waste a good meal on fucking one?
I tell you what, as far as member streams go, this one's been the most fun. Holy fuck! I haven't laughed like this in a long time.
We do not engage in questioning the religious ceremonies of our clients. We respect their different peculiarities. The fact that our client engages in the ritual sacrifice of felines for the sacred, for the sacred niceties of his background, and we ask the court to respect the different religious differences. Thank you very much.
You never get to answer my
This is
question.
kangaroo court.
Okay.
This is kangaroo court.
Besides,
We
assuming
we
that
do-
Alf has money is a pretty big stretch.
Yeah.
That's true.
We do offer a different variety of legal representation for different classes of space creatures, including those that self-identify. And so I encourage you to reach out to the email address that I provided in the studio chat, and we will set up an appointment accordingly. Thank you very much.
Wait, actually, I do have one question. I did copy it. Now, will that stay copied until I want to use it?
If you put it into your copy paste buffer, if you just control C it or whatever, it should stay there unless you copy something else and it will get overwritten, Casey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't plan on it, so I'll be giving. I won't say I'll do it tonight, but I'll give you an email tomorrow.
No worries. Just heads up if you send me something tomorrow.
My phone's kind of overheating, so I think I'm gonna dip. Bye, guys. Have fun.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Bye.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Just tell me when you want me to contact you, and I'll do that.
Shoot me a message whenever. But tomorrow, tomorrow I've got a thing going on until 5 p.m. So you wouldn't hear from me before then anyway. So, but
that's no problem. That's no problem. I realize everybody's got life and work. You know, unfortunately, I won't have life and work until I get some money from YouTube.
Don't worry about it. This is a freebie. Don't worry. Don't sweat. This is a freebie.
Thanks, bud.
You got it. Yeah. Don't worry about it. We'll comp you this.
I appreciate it. You know,
no worries.
And it's really hard. It's really hard to be an extraplanetary being. We just don't get no respect.
Yeah,
it's find a way to make cryptosporidium's genocidal tendencies hold up in court. That would be a funny bit.
We're actually hoping to court his business, as you know. The law firm of Dewey, Cheatham and Howe foresees a future after the post Harvey event, where we might serve his extragalactic needs as well, because obviously he'll need representation on other planets that he should visit
and conquer.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Part of our services at Dewey, Cheatham of Howe is the administration of authoritarian regimes.
I was with Dewey, Cheatham and Howe when they were Dewey, Screw and Howe.
Okay. Yeah, that was the elder brother of Cheatham.
What a good bit, man.
I love this law firm.
This is fantastic.
I got so much money from that annoying pest, Thundercleese, for blasting me so many times in the face.
Tony, it's too bad you can't find a way to clip this because it would be hysterical.
That's what I have time-stamped the initial legal statement from Alf's counsel. It is going to totally be re-uploaded and sent as a clip to a future episode of the council.
Well, since Alf's running around with no clothes on all the time, has he thought of opening up a fans-only page?
There you go.
He would open an only feet page, but much like Jolly, he has a problem with that area. So, no feet.
Well, actually, for Alf, wouldn't it be better for him to work on only nose?
Speaking of which, the transformation has begun. The disease is taking hold. Once I get paid on the 21st. I think I need to write this down, but I want to order one of those horse masks.
Wait, Tony. I have to enjoin you from speaking more about this. We do not speak of the peculiarities of Mr. Alf's case before we have gone before the court. We do not stipulate that Mr. Alf does or does not suffer from a foreign disease, which itself may have been brought upon by other parties who also have a part in this particular case. So they may have inflicted damages
to use as a leverage of their particular
Yes,
position in this
so
case.
we do not admit to any of this in open forum here unless we're in front of the court. Okay? Any
Alf
of this
does not
conversation
suffer.
could be potentially exculpatory, and I want to
Yes.
reserve the right to not bring it up until you're good and ready.
It's going to be funny regardless.
Alf does not suffer from Sarah Jessica Parker syndrome.
There you go. There you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. I hadn't thought that in a long time, but yeah.
That's
Okay.
magnificent.
Yeah.
We got ourselves an entire bit here, folks. This is going to be too good. Too good.
Yeah. No, what
I haven't laughed this hard in a long time. My God.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not doing any shows until like I don't know after Enzo tonight Thursday.
The funny part is, if I took the Shatner bit from Boston Legal, and it said "Son of Mars, lawyer," and went with that, like he said Denny Crane, that kind of thing.
Lawyer.
Went with
No,
that. Yeah.
no.
Son of Mars, lawyer. We'll have none of that done after. We'll have none of that. Those are basic allegations when you wrote them.
Summoned into the courtroom. I'm not involved. I just want to watch. Well, it is a public forum. You're more than welcome to witness.
Yes. Yeah. We're already preparing subpoenas.
I never got to play
with
it.
the court.
Never got to play it, but I remember it.
Court case could leave a lot of people traumatized, so I'll tell you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some terrible things that can certainly happen.
Hey, if we put
Yeah,
Snow
but at
Dub
least
under
it's
oath,
not-
who knows what could come out.
At least it's not a WNBA fan appreciation prize.
Did you see pictures of one of the games this weekend?
Oh no.
That was just like what
The nets. They have nets.
They have Echo. They should call themselves the Echo. I mean, it's like, hello. Wow.
Is anybody out there?
Well, I think what they ought to do is just have a league-wide mascot, a bunch of crickets.
An equine mascot. Okay, 1 second. And then you said you wanted some crickets.
No.
Here you go. What else?
Well, no, what I actually said was they needed to have a league-wide mascot, a bunch of crickets. Now, I will admit the equine mascot is funny, I gotta give it to you.
You got the equine mascot right here.
And a bunch of crickets.
And a bunch of crickets. Now what?
And
what else are we throwing in this?
Well, since we're talking about throwing, do you have anything like a splat song, like a water balloon?
No. But if I break up enough glass, we'll pretend.
Okay, that works.
That'll work.
Oh, random guy fell in. Sorry about that.
That's probably more action than they saw at that game this weekend. Yeah. I think they could count. They counted, well, at least from the clip that I saw, they were going 360. If there was 100 people at that game, that was a lot.
I think there were more dildos thrown than fans.
Well, wait a minute, but that was Friday. I think that was either Thursday or Friday. Okay, but this game, which was last night, there were courtside seats open in all four sides of the court. There were courtside seats open on all four sides of the court. Okay.
I've gone to college games that have better crowds than that.
Oh yeah. I've been to traveling basketball games with my son to his teams' games that had more parents showing up.
God.
Yeah, they had more parents showing up than this. This was like Wow, seriously?
How can they
They've
keep
been-
that league going?
The
Optics.
NBA subsidizes it.
Yeah, the NBA subsidizes it, and optics, of course. I mean, with all due respect, they've got some really good players. Okay,
They do.
really good players. I mean, players that that even my son, he's a basketball coach, so we talk, and he's like, yeah, they got some really good players. They probably wouldn't stand a chance with some of the the regular NBA players around them because they'll really get rough and tumble. Okay, I mean, because I don't know about you guys, but guys, when they're on the court, you'll bump into a guy, and even without thinking, because of the momentum, you'll end up with a bruise. You know what I mean? You get you get some of these high school kids. They're already 6'3", some 6'4", and in momentum, they'll slam into another kid who's maybe 5'10", but the kid will get a bruise, even undesired. Okay, hey, give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta go OTK.
I'll tell you what's sad though is I think there were more people at my last prostate exam than there was at a WNBA game.
I was a Cervantes player during the SoCalibre years. And slam ball, I've heard of that too.
Yeah. What's that 3-on-3 game they're going to start? Or they're trying to start?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I've heard about it. I was just like, because I think they're getting Caitlin Clark to play in that.
What? What? Man, I'm fatigued from the laughter. Jeez. That was so funny.
You shouldn't do this to an old man, Tony. I could go any second.
Don't say that.
I don't plan on
it. Would. Don't even infer that.
I know, Tony. I don't. Let's put it this way, Tony. I have a rule. If you gotta go through this shit, then I gotta go through this shit, and it applies to everyone here on the panel. So I figure I'll be around till I'm about 1,000.
There you go.
You know, it'd be really interesting.
I plan on scooping my head out and putting in an ambiotic fluid anyway, and becoming a robo brain. It's all good.
Could you imagine Harvey and
or
Al?
at the very least, a killdozer. I'll be a killdozer.
Well, all I gotta say is I hope that DC makes a lot of money someday because he promised he'd put my brain in one of his killer robots. And hey, dude, I got a question for you. Do you suppose I see the big guy in the background there?
Oh, you must be referring to my little side project here.
Yeah, I see Liberty Prime there, dude. I'm just saying. I mean, if you ever want, I don't know if it's an upgrade, but if you ever want to try something else in there, I'd be more than willing to let you borrow mine.
Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
I couldn't have said it better myself, pal. I couldn't.
Have a good one there, Marcelo. Thank you for the laughs and for the.
You're welcome.
The seeds of some very, very hilarious legal comedy. This is going to be funny as fuck.
Oh, if we got to go to court, I mean, right now this was a pre-trial hearing.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna go with Mr. Alf, I've got to dress up in a suit and tie because you got to have a certain presentation.
Yeah.
You got to make a good show in front of the judge.
Briefcase full of the case notes and that. Yeah, all your
Correct.
references.
Yep. Got to bring in my valise and all my and all my boxes with evidence. Up to including videotape of the alleged event. Yes, that's right, Jedi. Video evidence.
Sing.
Yeah, we'll give you Sing Sing. Yeah, we're gonna sing all the way to an acquittal. Okay, and with that, everybody, thanks for the laughs. I'll see you around a little bit.
You bet.
Have a great night. Thanks.
That was great.
All right, later.
Take it easy, my friend.
Hey, maybe we could have Alf and Harvey in a live chat to discuss this problem.
God. I don't think that's legally something because the confidentiality of the client should never overlap. And since it's only 2 people, it's not necessarily a class action lawsuit either. Elon Musk is sending him to the Phantom Zone. Oh no! Oh no! Can you imagine Alf going oh, the little mirror floating in space? Oh,
really?
Plead the fifth, Alf. Stop, Alf.
Kneel before Alf.
Only for him to like the Phantom Zone mirror. Oh
God.
The Phantom Zone. Admit nothing.
I think they should have sent the Superman movie to the Phantom Zone.
Yeah.
Or the Fantastic Four one.
Well, from my point of view, probably both of them. Maybe they give them a group rate.
Ugh. That is just sad.
Oh man.
Well,
that's comedy.
It's kind of the state of the world today.
That's true.
I mean, I'll tell you what, when I can honestly say I have a whole shitload more fun just watching YouTube than anything else. No disrespect to any creator, but that is bad. They spend millions of dollars, and a creator with a cell phone does better work than they do.
Well, what they don't understand, it's not special effects. I mean, I don't remember if you remember a few years back when they had a Godzilla -1.
Yeah.
Now that was a great movie.
It really was. It was one of the best things I've seen in years.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Love Superman. Fantastic Four sucks. Yep. New War of the Worlds is like real abomination. Yeah.
I have not seen that. Do I want to is the question.
-1 is amazing.
-1 was awesome. That was a fun movie.
I love the fact that it was the first Godzilla that I've ever seen that I actually cared about the humans. I almost didn't want him to get stepped on. I said almost, but close. Very
Tribute to
close.
Harvey.
The squid.
The squids.
The bears. The bulls. The squids.
The bears.
What was really cool is they did a Godzilla -1, but the theater was that, but they did a black and white version of it. So it really,
yeah, well, that was more of just like a cash grab because they wanted to like capture.
Yeah. But they grabbed my cash because I still went and saw it.
Well, unfortunately, I haven't been to the theater in years. My theater doesn't like me. So I have to so I have to watch everything on streaming.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Tony. Your member streams are about as close as I get to a real theater experience anymore.
It's more entertaining, that's for sure.
I'll say that too.
Hail to the great Charlie Nuclear. Let's go ahead and screen him in. Make sure that he is, yes, positively glowing. Hail to you, sir. Hail to you. You're welcome.
Hail, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie, if you need any more, I may be able to come up with some radioactive isotopes from certain third world countries if you want them.
Ooh.
Call Doc Brown. He's got plenty.
No, if you ask for Doc Brown to build you a bomb, he's just going to take apart an old pinball machine and pass it off to you. I know from experience.
You got a point.
Or leave you with a DeLorean.
Mm-hmm.
or a Mr.
Oh, I
Fusion.
just need a nuclear reaction to generate the ungodly amount of electricity I need to generate a temporary wormhole in space-time. Okay, so what happens if there's just I mean, the vehicle is moving. There's a nuclear reaction happening in a moving, not a stabilized chamber, but one that is bouncing up and down and all around while accelerating at 88 miles an hour. Okay, I mean, one micron off of your criticality for your reaction is enough to not travel through time, but just, I don't know, take out Hill Valley and the surrounding suburbs. I mean,
at this point, I would just want to quote the great Professor Farnsworth and say, "Woo, woo, woo,
ooh,
safe."
science, oh my, yes. Oh, I have a doomsday device, one for every day of the week. Oh my. Let me show you the length of why you. All right, we're talking Futurama now. What's this? 2 meals in 1 week? Help, friends, a guinea pig tricked me. Cool, just like in Star Trek. Oh.
Well, this chat will go down for the ages. It's one of the better ones.
Oh my, yes.
God, I love this. No wonder I'm glad I'm a member.
If we stimulate that nerve, the bowel will convulse, expulsing all waste material. Oh my, yeah.
Yeah, but that's what got Alf in trouble. He stimulated him.
You think I should have mentioned that I actually had pictures of the alleged deed?
Oh,
Wasn't
no.
that the thoracic spanklic ganglion or something like that?
Yeah.
It's more powerful than Jamaican Drano.
That's right. The known universe. Don't forget the known universe, and it's just a statue of Fry. The known universe.
Peppa, what's a vagina?
Well, you see, Jimmy, it's one of those things that got me in trouble and got me you.
Oi.
Papa, why are the kids running away?
Well, Jimmy, I think you just need to shut up and comb your face.
Papa, can I lick the bowl?
Yes, but flush first.
Oi, there.
Oh, God.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I see we have another Billy West palette user. Oh, my.
Dude, I love Billy West, man. That guy, just absolutely fantastic. Very entertaining.
Yeah, he is. Billy West. He's in my top 3. Billy West, Mel Blanc, and Dan Castanella. My top 3.
That
you need more entertainers like Tony. That is about performing for the fans and knowing that will bring a community together than for a shallow sense of clout and superiority. And that's what mainstream shows. Yeah, I'm not looking for. I'm gathering a following, and I guess by proxy, if you want to use the term, I can't stand that term, but by proxy, I guess I'm also acquiring what the kids call clout. But I'm not in it for fame hogging. I like the spotlight, don't get me wrong, but that's not the reason. The reason is I'm doing something that I enjoy doing, and I just happen to be blessed enough to make it a full-time job. And I have you guys to thank for it. All my channel members here, you guys are fantastic. I appreciate you all throwing me a couple of bucks a piece. It's like the old saying goes, if 1,000 people give you $1, you got $1,000. You know, and it's no sweat on off of anybody's back to give you $1. And you know, that makes you all my bosses. And that's another reason why whenever people send me money and they don't put a request on it, you know, I'm like, oh my God, make me sing something, make me do something, make me earn that, you know. That's always been my attitude towards it. And I will continue to be your nickel and dime store entertainer for as long as I'm in the nickel and dime store bracket. And eventually I might get to be a local grocery store and maybe open up a few other stores. But I'm taking it one step at a time, and I am sure as fucking no hurry to end up with chats that are flying by so quickly that I can't say hi to everyone, that I can't interact with everyone, because that's one of my biggest fears is, getting chats that just start flying by, whizzing by, and I can't say hi to everybody. And I got to start, doing super chat blocks instead of just reacting naturally to them as they come in, because that's going to extend what I normally put in a 3-hour show to like 5 or 6, like some other people I know, like DC and stuff, where you got to basically cut off a super chat block, go and fulfill those requests, all while more super chats are piling in. That takes a lot of work, and I respect him for it. And I'm in no hurry to get there.
Well, I think a lot of people don't realize just how much work you put into this. I mean, even getting the clips ready and the extra material that you've created. I don't think it's not just you popping on and talking. There's a lot of prep work and other stuff you have to do.
It's learning new sheet music. It's like it was an unfortunate reason why I had to learn a few extra Tom Lehrer songs on keys, and it was because of his passing. But I thought to myself, I said, I tell you what, I guess I'm going to have to learn a few more songs just to honor the man, And, the Rick and Morty PNG tubers. I'm making a Meatwad PNG tuber for Theta. Theta show was showing on Meatwad earlier. So that's going to be really cool. And can't wait to pass that on to him so that he can have something. I want to have it done by his birthday, so I'm going to have to get off my ass. That's probably one thing that I'm going to do this coming week, because after Enzo tonight, which I'm sitting on this chair all night. Besides here in just a few to go eat, I got Theta stream tonight. I got Enzo directly thereafter into the wee hours of the morning. Like it is a long time thing. Going on all these other venues too. You got to get out there, and my voice is going to once again be so like this by the end of the night. Oh. And but that's part of the fun of it. And like I said, I'm truly humbled and blessed with every one of you guys. You guys do more than you know. I hope you know that.
Tony, I gotta go soon, but I want you to know one thing before I do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you know, I've been forced to take a very long hiatus from creating content for technical and other reasons, but mostly technical. But I'll tell you the truth. The one thing about having you for a friend, and I will always consider you a friend, is that you are so good at what you do. You push me to want to make my stuff better, and that was what pissed me off with the technical problems, because I felt like I hit a wall. Now I'm going to, like I said, now that I know I've got the money, I'm going to go out and get a piece of software that will help me not only to produce the images, but animate them and put them in a timeline. So I will send you something probably sometime this week. But I want you to know, bud, all I hope is that I can be even half the person you are.
Oh, stop it.
No, I won't, because it's true.
Stop. Doctor's order. Stop. You're great. You're awesome. You have a beautiful heart and soul. Casey, comparison's the thief of joy. Why do you think whenever I get deep into my cups and I start making comparisons of what I do to others, that it always makes me miserable? Okay, comparison is the thief of joy.
Oh
So
no.
my rebuttal to comparison is collaboration. None of us are as good as all of us.
Oh yeah, and I still want to work with you and Alistair on some material. And I don't. I'm not saying I'm not disappointed by the fact that because of things that are to some extent beyond my control, that I may not be quite as good as you are at this point. But I appreciate you. I appreciate what I'm trying to say in a very roundabout way is I appreciate you for giving me something to aspire to, just the way I appreciate DC for exactly the same thing. Because what you guys do, what Theta does, I mean, you give me something to aspire to. And that is something that, honest to God, I have never really had in my life. I would try to go do things, and all I would ever get from people is, "You failed, you stupid idiot." So I don't want you to think that that I'm getting down on myself. I'm just
No.
stating what I see as being a fact.
Well, don't worry about things. That's the only thing that I can say is just don't worry about things.
Yeah, as I like to tell my kids so that they can get better at the racing games, I said, don't race the other drivers, race the course.
Okay.
Race the course, not the other drivers, and you'll find you do good. You do good.
You focus on the course and not the other cars.
Right. Like you said, comparison is the thief of joy. It really is. You're pretty darn awesome.
Well, I
You
appreciate
don't have to
it.
take my word for it. Reading Rainbow. Sorry, it was there. The fruit. It was so low. I had to.
Are we done with the mushy bit?
Okay, we're done. We're done with the fucking mushy bit.
Are
I
we done
tell
with the
you-
mushy bit? I think we're done with the mushy bit.
Okay, I tell you, like I said, I gotta go check out now anyway. Have yourself a great day. Thank you for the stream. It was more fun than I could think of having in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Except for Thursday.
We're gonna try and do these every other Sunday afternoon. I think it's a good fit before because obviously I got some Sunday shows that I'm part of, like Rob Wright's top 10, top 40 shows and stuff like that, and then Theta at 10. So I think Sunday's a good fit for. I know I've been missing them like every other Saturday for a while, and it was getting on my nerves. And here I am with 200. Here I am with 277 members, and turning member movie night into a weekly affair hopefully made the difference. Right after the matinee on Discord.
Oh, dude, I already told my people. I said from now on, every Thursday night, unless you tell me otherwise, I'm staying up.
Mm-hmm. Thursday, yeah. So there's your primary 48 hours. So you got me on Thursday and DC on Friday.
Well, what are you going to do?
Right.
I figured that way after member movie night, because I can't go to bed anyway. I'll just make a bunch of videos.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I tell you what, I gotta go do something. So I will check you later. Love you all.
All right, I'll see you at Thetas if you're around.
I probably will be. I may not be giving money, but I probably will be.
You bet.
Take care, Casey.
God bless
you got it, guys.
Being a channel member, and not just a channel member, but an Avenger of all of channel memberships. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Well, you're more than welcome because you're more than worth it.
I appreciate you, dude. You're gonna get me crying like a baby any minute now.
I'm sorry. I had that effect on you, don't I? I heard you kind of tearing up Thursday. I heard you. Anyway, though, I have to say I do like that first Thursday of the month. Thank you.
We do try to entertain, for sure.
Have a good night, guys. I'll See you later, Tony.
You bet, sir. Have yourself a good one.
You too.
Take care.
And
Jason.
let's see here. We got a line here from our good friend Sig Volleson. One moment. Do I have this one? Is the question.
Papa,
That is on
are you sure? I don't think this is how you learn to swim.
Well, Timothy, I think you need to shut up and get your ass back in the sack.
All right, here you go, Sig Volleson.
Democracy is truth. Communism is death.
Huzzah.
That's my robot. My robot and me.
Commencing tactical assessment. Red Chinese threat detected.
Any new Skeletor vids coming up?
I got a batch that I'm cooking up right now, including some that I've taken from clips of prior shows because those were tier unlocks. So do expect it. Yeah, expect it. And there's Sig Volleson with You Know It. Marcelo hates it. Oh no.
Unicorn!
Will there ever be a stream? Will there ever be a stream where that does not happen? I highly doubt it.
How many unicorns did we get the other night? I lost count. At 17.
We got to 17 that night.
Yep.
And I had to cover the last unicorn from Thursday because Ginger was the star of the show, and I was like, well, I guess I'll do it Saturday. Okay, fine. I'll go into the stupid candy cave.
Do it.
Oh God, they took my other candy. They stole my shit. They robbed me.
Charlie, come with us to Candy Mountain, Charlie. It's time for a mystical quest, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie.
What the fuck do you guys want? Why are you here?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come with us to check the Candy Mountain.
Didn't I lose an organ already thanks to you fucks?
Oh, Charlie.
No. We do cover some interesting things here.
We do. It's a madhouse, so they claim. It's a madhouse, I'm insane.
So are you ever going to do any He-Man PSAs?
Yeah, no, He-Man is straight edge. Bubble-headed booby. Beastman. Beastman, I dare say Beastman. Oh no! Now I have to summon him, don't I? Oh God! Oh God! You forced my hands. You forced it. You forced it. And by that I need to find a way to pad out the next 10 minutes. So here we go.
Like the singer,
there we go.
about the Muna and the Juna and the Springer. Like to sing about me and you and T42.
We got our network time killers.
Yeah.
Skeletor's evil cousin here. Ah, there we go. Look at that guy. He's so sexy.
I love the fact that I smile all the time. Yes.
Wow.
Silence, or I will divide your computers and give you a split personality. Yeah. That's some Dr. Smith know-how.
I wonder if Skeletor's taking... wonder if Skeletor's taking Beastman there to be, let's say, tutored.
Furry fool, get the fuck out. Then take your clothes off and work your legs. Open your ass up like a keg. Let me tap it. I must have it. Furry fool, you are mine. I'll drink your ass like wine when semen pours all over your head. You know you must be dead. Skeletor, I like the way you move. It's so damn good. And when you come on through my hood, I'll give you a piece of wood. I know, Freddy Fool, and I do not disagree, but there's one thing that we both can't stand. It starts with E, man. Oh, no, I don't know which way you want a door. Skeletor, my cock's on fire for you. My dick will burn. My dick will burn for more dick. Ah, Skeletor, I feel so damn sick like yours. No brain inside, just a lot of fucking fur. And if I pulled it out, you'd find a boy and name him her, right? No, Skeletor, that's not what I do. I bend you over and I shoot chocolate goo in your asshole.
And there goes our G rating.
Yeah.
I've got AIDS.
That's a real song. That is, and I'll give them to every boy and girl today. Watch me leave cum stains in your fucking drawers. No, Beastman, we don't need that language here anymore. Oh no, what you know about taking off your clothes? You're just a slut from down below in Castle Grayskull. Skeletor, I'm going to be shaving my leg for you tonight. And if you see my cock, I hope that you die in fright. Yeah, Skeletor just made me do some coke.
Was this the Skeletor insane or the insane Skeletor posse?
It's CKY. Whenever they made the Narkill movie, which is basically like that was basically Deco and Bam's movie dedicating to trolling Raikyon.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's really what the movie ended up doing, was trolling Raikyon the whole time. Master, behold, the great story I've been told about your master man. That's your fun. Here comes the master man, who fucks to the very last sunrise in his mom's minivan. Mr. Mustard. I like that mustard. Woo woo.
Oh, that's great.
But can,
God.
But can Skeletor do Indigada Davida?
In the Garden of Eden, honey, my grammar's better than all of you. In the Garden of Eden, baby, read the script and you know it is true. Oh, won't you come with me with the LSD? Oh, won't you come with me? The lyrics mumbling. Keep it on the record, please. Da, 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 da.
Well, ask and you shall receive.
Yeah, it's called improv. Boob. Merman, sea spray. Beastman. Tribal. Triclops. Many faces. Many faces. Yes, Robbie. Well, we're about ready to convene, unfortunately. You came in too late. Laugh at him, the fool. Yes, this is a member stream. I hope that you rewind it and check it out, though, Shrubs, because we have a bit for you, man. Oh my God, for Cotton. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. We have a bit for Cotton.
It was an abomination from outer space.
I don't know why your microphone was good for so long, dude. I don't know what happened.
Uh-oh.
Ah, the first exotic dancer you ever saw. You mean the one that's like popped motorcycle or something? She's a transformer. See what I did there? Yeah.
More than meets the eye, I guess.
Na, 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 na. We already had Megatron here.
And Prime.
I was about to say, can Mumra be far behind? I swear to God. I might as well just like make a PNG tuber of every 80s animated villain.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh God, I'd be here for weeks. All right, I'll be right back.
And face the wrath of Monstar. Dude, dude. They were the best. They were the best, cheesiest assembly line villains ever made. I loved them all. I really did. They were all good. Been loading up my screen with waifus. It brings all the boys to the construction yard.
Well, could have always had Avenger from Dungeons and Dragons.
Dude, yeah. Another good one. Another good one. Although it is these days it is expected that I bring waifus. Like if I show up to a show and I don't bring waifus, dude, I get in trouble. I'll get the business. I want the business.
But how could we forget Cobra Commander?
Ooh, Cobra Commander. I'm in charge of everything. Dr. Mindbender, where is my mind? I am mustard.
I can't do that one. Oh, dude. That's too much fun.
Well, all you got to really do to get that voice is just, go back and listen to Raikyon when he goes,
Well, Starscream and Cobra
oh,
Commander.
you're talking about Starscream? Yeah, Lord Megatron! No, please, Megatron, show mercy!
You have failed me for the last time, Starscream. I'll get you, Prime.
Yes, deal with him, and then we'll get that pesky Rainbow Bright.
Oy vey.
Who was the bad guys in the Care Bears? I can't remember. The Care Bears
Oddly
ever had,
enough,
like, a primary
same
antagonist?
voice.
Yes,
The writers. I think the writers were the main villain in the Care Bears.
Yeah.
I'm here to sell toys.
We need to get Galgamel in this bitch. I love that robot chicken bit where Galgamel actually captures. He actually captures the Smurfs and he cooks them up and he blends them and shit. He bakes them all into a Smurf berry. He bakes them all into a Smurf berry pie. He takes a bite. He chews. He swallows. He's like, this shit tastes like ass. He gives it to Archimedes and he orders takeout.
The one that they made fun of Avatar with was pretty good too.
Yeah.
We need to convene a council of cartoon villains.
Jesus Christ, they went full Inosuke. Dude, there's this cosplayer who does great anime cosplays, and she has this Inosuke, and she's got like the right shoulders for it, like the right shoulders and back to be like the angry boar. Have a good one, Tank. You want to say anything before you head out?
Yeah, well, hey, thanks for having. I love this. I love this show. I love the members only show. I keep telling folks that this is the best deal that you're gonna find on memberships. Like, you get a lot of bang for your buck. Plus,
are you part of the Discord? You need to join a member movie night. We're gonna be doing it after the matinee on Thursdays.
Yeah, I
going
probably
forward.
do. Yeah, there's my dog. Yeah, because I was
Hi,
like,
puppy.
He's a puppy.
Yeah.
So cute. Adorable. I love her very much.
I will name him George, and I will hug him and pet him and squeeze him.
I like the way that big guy thinks.
Oh, Tata, I see what you're going there. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Ed. Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. Later, guys.
Are we going to be getting those jawbreakers anytime? I mean, come on.
Oh, boy, I do like jawbreakers.
I smell quarters.
Oh, it smells delicious. And I smell lilacs.
Oh my God, we need to fuck around in the recording studio. Tank, you and I need to fuck around. We need to fuck around in the recording studio. We need to do some Rick and Morty this shit, just fucking go in there with no ideas, a couple of drinks and a microphone. Just
dude, I'm game. You hit me up. You got my numbers. All right, I'll see everybody out there in TV land later. Ciao.
Take care. And hail to the Comic Relief Crusader. You're catching us right at the ass end of this. We're about ready to end it, but it's good to see you. Hopefully you rewind and enjoy the content therein. We're going to be doing our member streams starting every other Sunday as of this notice stops. So the next one will be on the 24th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. So we hope to see you then very, very soon. And Brian, it was a pleasure to meet you and hopefully entertain you for the bonus. It's not as structured, obviously, because it's a chaotic panel show, which is few and far between that I do with these nowadays. But I figured for member streams, it would be okay. So is there anything that you would like to say before we make like a tree and get out of here?
Yeah, it was really good to finally chat with you as well. It was definitely an interesting night, that's for sure.
Well, you bet. I'm going to get me something to eat, skis. And I want to thank the two super chats that we got here. We got the great Jedi Master and Sig Volleson, and then the member chat from FKHC 2005. It has indeed broken the goofy meter. And yes, Alf now has apparently a son that he is pleading the fifth on and wearing a certain piece of headgear and talking about a certain way to call his money. So thank you all again from the bottom of my heart. You all have been fantastic. Thank you all for being channel members. Thank you all for supporting my little humble corner of the internet. Just also, well, yeah, you bounced. It's okay. I'm about ready to end it. It was a pleasure to meet you again, my friend. Take care. And I hope that you guys rewind this, leave a comment. Even though it's not in the greater algorithmic sphere, it does still help tickle YouTube scooch a little bit to get stuff done. So until next time, you all have a wonderful one, and I will see you on Cosmic Theta Theater, where I'll not be bringing one, but two demons. Who knows? We may just make it a trifecta, triforce, or triangle, as it were, with 3 demons, as we watch the movie of the same name, Demons, over there with Theta of the Grid. So we will catch you there at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central. So until then, thank you all again for being channel members. I love each and every one of you. We are now going to end the show with the capable hands of the crew of the USS Enterprise. So take it away.
I am the captain of the Starship Enterprise.
Captain Kirk, this is Spock. Please step on the transporter.
Dilithium crystals hit by Klingon missiles. No!
I'm a doctor.
Not an actor.
Not a milkman.
What does that mean?
And I'm sorry, he's the Jim.
Photon torpedo! Lieutenant Uhura, open hailing frequencies.
Yes, Captain Kirk, opening hailing frequencies, sir.
Let's boldly go where no one's gone before. Beam me up, Mr. Scott. Sulu, go to warp.
Warp 3, sir.
No, that will be way too slow.
Warp 4, sir.
That still is way too slow.
Warp 5, sir.
It still is too damn slow.
Warp 6.
It's too damn slow.
Warp 7.
It's still damn slow.
It's too damn slow!
No, 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 no. Mr. Chekhov, Mr. Chekhov.
I am firing torpedo.
That will not work and would be illogical to me. To me.